One of the biggest golf mistakes I see amateur golfers making is this. I see golfers hitting long and straight drives down the fairway, then hitting beautiful pure iron shots onto the green. But then I see one of the biggest golf mistakes, which is resulting in less putts being holed, more free putts being made, and adding plenty of shots onto your scorecards. So many of my students struggle with this, and I guarantee loads of you watching will also struggle with this. I have the reason why you will never hole as many putts as you should, and it's the golfer's inability to read greens. Let's help you stop three putting when you know you should only be one or two putting with a simple golf drill. Comment down below, are you someone who feels like they should be holing more putts than you actually do? So how do we change this? Let's show you the drill. Get on your practice putting green, or if you're playing 9 holes and it's nice and quiet like it is this morning, find a slope on one of the greens. Don't have to putt to the hole. I've got a little pretend hole there that I just put down, and I can place that anywhere on the green. Put a tee in the ground. The important thing obviously is to find a slope. Once you're on that slope, I want you to find the putt that's dead straight uphill. So this putt here should be dead straight uphill. And you can see there it's rolled over my target, so I get a good sense of distance control as well when I'm using this sort of target. Then I want you to take a step to the left or the right and start making your way around the hole. I take a big step to the left here. This putt will now start to break left to right. And as I move round, you'll get to sort of the place where your ball is going to break the most. And then as you make your way around, you're going to start having more of a downhill putt left to right that might not break as much. And then you'll get to the point which is straight downhill. As you start to move around the hole, start to try and gauge what's happening with your feet. So I stand directly in line with my putt here. My feet are dead level. As I move round to the left, my right foot's starting to move lower than my left. My weight is moving on to the right. As I move further round, my weight is more extreme on my right. So this is a bigger slope, and my right foot is lower than my left again. As I move the other way, it will do the opposite because I'm now moving around the slope the opposite way. My left foot's now lower than my right. And as I move round, that increases the weight and the pressure on that left foot. It's so important to build up a sense and feel of how much your putt is going to break. And I want you to do this on all sorts of slopes, extreme slopes. I've got a really extreme slope down there. It's probably like a 3 or 4% slope, whereas this is maybe only a 2. And as you start to play around, you'll start to work out, right, this is only this much below and my pressure's only this much on my left or right, so it's only going to break X amount. As you increase distance and make putts shorter, you'll really get a feel and a sense of what that ball's going to do. So start with your straight uphill putt. Have a go. Make sure it goes in, and again, because I'm not putting to a hole, I get a real good gauge of my distance control. As I move around to the left, now my right foot is lower than my left, and I've got more weight on this side. So my putt is going to start to break a little bit. And like I said, as you start to practice this more, your weight distribution on your feet, your length of putt that you got, you'll start to really get a sense and feel of how much break you've got to put into these putts. That would have dropped in the left-hand side. You see that catch the little hole there? Mix it up, go from left to right to left. Really test yourself. Now I'm on a right to left putt. My left foot is way lower than my right, and my pressure's so much on my left foot if I just let my weight go where it wants to. So this is a big braking putt. Send it out to the right. I'm going to add loads more brake into this one. Try and feel like you're going to miss on the high side more often. Look at that. Make sure you're repeating this drill over and over. And it's great for when also the seasons are starting to change. Like we're coming into summer now, so greens are going to start to get quicker and quicker. They're going to get cut shorter and shorter. So you're going to have to be playing more break. So it might be worth just recalibrating your break and how much each putt's going to possibly break if your seasons are changing, courses are getting firmer, or the other way, courses are getting softer because you're now going into winter. It all adds up repeating this drill over and over. If you're not holding as many putts as you think you should be, this is a great drill to get out there every time before you play, every week. If you can get out onto the golf course, get out onto the practice green and practice. This one is definitely to try. So you get a better sense of what slope you're standing on and your putt is on, what angle you're coming across that slope, to know how much break you need on your putts. That was in the middle. Let me know, is this something that you've tried? Is this something that you've ever taken note of? Are you not holding as many putts as you think you should be? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you're enjoying the channel and the content, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, hit the thumbs up and turn that bell notification on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. Greenkeeper just whizzing past me there if you've got a big mumbling going on. Thanks all for watching. See you in the next video.